Hi, my name is Kate Harvey, and I am critiquing the speech of Why Trees Won't Save the World from Global Warming. The speaker's name was Patrick Dixon. My first impression of Patrick was that he is well spoken and passionate about the topic at hand. However, I found him not to be creditable for the fact that he did not introduce himself, nor did he tell me what his title was. I would have liked to know what the relationship was between him and the topic, and he did not provide that. So I found myself questioning him throughout the speech of where this information came from and what makes you an expert on it. The thesis statement was projected in his speech within the first few minutes. He made the comparison of whether a tree is 100 years old or 1,000 years old, the same amount of carbon is going to be in the soil, and whether you burn it down or chop it down or whatever means is used to remove that tree from the soil, the same amount of carbon is going to be released into the atmosphere. So I was definitely engaged at the beginning of his speech. Where his structure started to fail is where I started to become disengaged. He kind of launched into capping carbon emissions on industrial plants and manufacturing plants, and that kind of lost me a little bit. What else could have disengaged the audience was his lack of visual aids. I think visual aids definitely grab an audience's attention and help them better understand the topic or the argument that he is trying to propose. His stance and his body gestures, you could definitely tell he was moving, and it's always good to move when you're speaking or speaking in front of an audience or whether it's on a video. I think he definitely utilized hand gestures. I think there's a thin line between using too much hand gestures and using too few. And he could have definitely teetered on that line where it became a distraction, which goes back to distracting the audience or disengaging them from the speaker. The rate at which he spoke was kind of quick at times. It kind of made it hard to follow. With that rate comes his volume, and I think that you can definitely tell that he has passion for it, like I said in the beginning, but I think that could come across as him yelling to his audience, and I don't think that would get a favorable impression from his audience. I think that definitely would make them veer away from wanting to listen to what he has to say. But overall, I think he definitely did an average job. I think you can tell he's well spoken and that he's comfortable with public speaking. So overall, it was average, and I learned a lot from his speech. So thank you.